Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, five at the back, Jim. It does feel fairly defensively oriented, this formation.
Well, you could say it's a lineup that's all about creating positive transitions. The lack of width in midfield with just three in there makes the role of the fullbacks more crucial, or wing-backs. You have to have them constantly push up, forcing opposition players back and giving your team a little more freedom.
Easier said than done.
That's right, but it does work very well, provided you have the right players to pull it off.
That's very neat. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I think an awful lot's going to be asked of this fella Zubamendi here, but being such a smart player, I expect him to pass the test with flying colours. He's making up the extra centre-half at times, as well as making those deep, long runs towards the box. I think a cracking player with a very disciplined game.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Zubamendi.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
It's a promising position. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. has a look up. Tries to play it through. He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Rice. He's played it back. Arsenal looking to pass their way through.
This is the time you need that pace.
Zubimendi. Now Timber. And it's Zubimendi. Calafiori. And he cuts out the supply. Odegaard. Tries to pass it through. And here's Havertz. It's a pretty loose pass. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Well spotted.
Eze. Looking to play him in. Oh, it's a great ball here. Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Arsenal, after 33 minutes, is number 29.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And it's Rice. He's chosen to go back.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Could move up a gear here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Odegaard. And now the breakaway.
Arsenal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Rice. Zubimendi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Engages and forces him off the ball. Odegaard.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of this? Great ball if he can get there. And he's certainly onside here. He's got away. In with the challenge. Eze. Calafiori. Timber. That has not gone well. Rice.
Are certainly playing with an...
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Rice. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Some resolute defending there. Rice. And Mosquera. Gabriel. Rice. And it's Zubimendi. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Arsenal still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. And it's Rice. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that was vital.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Calafiori. Well, that looks a decent ball. Rice picks it up out wide. Fire, and the shot! And here's Havertz. Picked out brilliantly. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Rice. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. Now it's Rice.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And he's got the beating of his man. Gabriel did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Mosquera. Now he's off and running. Timber. And he was alert to it.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10, Eze. Number 41, Price.
Mosquera.
Number 33, Calafiori. Number 12, Timber. Coming on the field,
And the
number
keeper's got it
23,
again.
Mikel Merino. Number 8, Erdegaard. Number 7, Bukayo Saka. Number 4,
That'll be a throw.
Right. Substitution.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Erdegaard. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, super ball!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Merino. Now there's a fine ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's going to go a long way. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's lost his man here. Just the keeper's... He's having a go. Oh, it's come off the upright. And the referee brings it to a close. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
And there you have it, a fine win.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a showcase game
Arsenal
that the passionate crowd
against
demands.
Arsenal.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And looking down the list of names, it does look, Jim, as though it's going to be a 5-3-2.
Well, a reinforced rearguard, Peter, and a compact midfield probably suggests that they're focusing much on giving very little away. I think if you commit to that, then you really can't afford to concede, because it clearly demands a quick change in approach if you do, which isn't always easy, because in the build-up to this, believe me, they'll have been working principally on organisation and shape in training, and it's not easy just to suddenly come out of that.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly...
Just about within shooting range. This time, surely. Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's in a great position here. Havertz. Eze. Rice. That's a little off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, he's put a shade too much on that.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Rice. Ødegaard.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Shot could be on. And the finish! And for a moment, time stood still. Saliba. And it's Zubimendi. That's Eze. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And they're quick to get it back. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And he's managed to get free. And he's cut it out. Goes for a shot! And it's in! Arsenal are level. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Arsenal grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Rice, that's a cute ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Gabriel gets over and intercepts. Eze. Rice. He's on it, can he get away? Now it's Rice. Rice stood his ground strongly. Shot, surely! Goal! Arsenal! And again they hit the front. How very smart. He just got it right.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Can he finish? He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Good read, needed to be. Rice.
2 added minutes has been
Ødegaard.
indicated.
He came in hard, very hard. And it's Eze. A heavy challenge. Rice. And no, that was never going to make it. Knocks it into space. Real chance here. And it's made its way to him. And we've reached half-time.
That's the first 45, and we're well on top. Let's look forward
Here
to
we
more
go
to come
again.
in the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. but they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment. Go for
Shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Is number 14.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Please put your hands together, everyone, and give out